Well, that just happened. Holy shit! Hello, everybody. I'm Hyrit, and I saw the Avengers: Infinity War. Holy shit! I mean, just straight off the bat, if you are new to this channel, I'm reviewing movies usually. I also play games. However, this is something new I wanted to try out. Basically, when I just saw a movie, I try and go ahead and talk about it. I didn't just see this. Was just an idea that was lingering in my mind, just to, well, give you guys my opinion about the movie that I just saw. I went to the premiere last Tuesday, so that was the, I don't even know, whatever. But I am going to talk about this movie, and yeah, if you want to see me do this more often, hit that subscribe button, hit a like, share this video. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's get into this. The Avengers. Yeah, immediately, right off the bat, you can safely say this is the movie that they have been building up to. Holy crap! This is enormous. This is huge. Also, for those who wonder if I haven't seen any of the other Marvel movies, will this movie be easy to follow? Yes and no. Like you can follow the story easily, but figuring out who the characters are and what their relationship is and all that sort of things. Yeah, you might want to do some research on the other movies first. And to me, that is actually something really awesome. Something that, I mean, they created this universe, man, and it's so impressive that they actually done it. It's I can safely say this is a success. Holy crap! Um, Seeing the characters together was amazing. Was amazing as always, as any other Avengers movie. Excuse me. Um, but what I really liked about this one is that they actually managed to pull off to add characters that you thought were gone for for a second. Like there are a lot of characters out there that in this movie that you go like, oh my god, you're still here? Whoa, okay. You know, I'm not gonna spoil anything. That's spoiler free, by the way. Um, so yeah, that's really fun. And usually when I see the Avengers movie, and to a lesser extent Civil War, it mostly feels like Captain America and Iron Man and their lackeys. You know, it's not really like the Avengers are a team. No, it's like the leader and like the the ones next to it. At least that's how it feels to me. This movie, however, now they're actually a team. Like every single hero in this movie is spoken for in a very nice way. It's so unbelievably grand, but at the same time, this movie is also really funny and really dark. More on that later. Let me first talk about the characters. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, as per usual. It's do we even have to say it? It's, look at the guy. That's basically Iron Man, and he does the same. He does the same every single moment, but we do get more into his psyche a little bit more, and that's fine and dandy. He is mostly seen in this movie together with the likes of Spider-Man, who looks up to him as per usual. It's also from Spider-Man: The Homecoming and Civil War. This Spider-Man is really like Iron Man is the guy, you know, and that's great and all. It's great. Spider-Man was also very nice in this movie. I really like to see how he interacts with the other heroes, and his witty comedy is really appreciated here. But the matchup that I was really focused on in this particular team up was him with Doctor Strange, and yeah, people are gonna get what they wanted. Yeah, basically, sure. It's two brilliant minds clashing, and it's great. Um, then you have the people from Civil War that are still like together and all that. I don't want to talk that much about them because to me those were like the ground soldiers, so to say. Um, I did like them. I liked them just fine. They represented their characters as per usual. And yeah, what can you say? Scarlet Witch was still a bit awkward, in my opinion. Vision as well. Um, but Captain America and Johansson, what was it? Black Widow, that was it. They are so made for those roles. It's pretty cool. Um, but what really stands out to me in this movie was Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a matchup that needs to happen more often because this was hilarious. It was so funny because to me, Thor Ragnarok. A lot of people seem to be complaining about Thor Ragnarok. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, it was. It felt like a modern '80s movie. It was amazing. I laughed my ass off at that. And if people want the more serious tone or the more like um, darker tone, you'll get that in this movie. But to me, like the lighter tone of Thor Ragnarok was something I really liked. Um, yeah, what else? What else? What else? Ooh. Hulk was kind of weird in this one. I'm not gonna spoil anything about that, but he's gonna surprise a couple of people in this one. Uh, what else? I don't know. So far about the heroes, I guess. Um, what can we say more? The action. This entire movie was one big action scene. Holy crap! Like as soon as there was a small bit of talking and people interacting with each other, it felt like the movie was already like, oh no, a quiet scene, take it away! Like, go away, quiet scene, give us more action. And at the same time, I can both understand it because you don't want to lose focus. You don't want to lose focus from what's important in the movie, but at the same time, the interaction between these characters was so nice, and that's where the comedy stems from, and that was so great. It's so great to see that the comedy in this movie stems from the characters interacting with each other, not just a written dialogue, not just pop culture references or anything that's popular making it dated. No, it's just characters being characters, and it's hilarious. Like I said, Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy is to me was the highlight of this movie. Um, Actually, I should rephrase that. It wasn't the highlight of the movie. It was the highlight of the hero's side of the story. The highlight of the movie, in characters' perspectives, is Thanos. Holy crap! I mean, holy crap! Thanos is a great villain, like awesome. He has a plan. He is like as disgustingly bad or evil as he is. He's also at the same time sympathetic that you go like, why am I sympathizing with this guy that is bent on destroying everything? Why? How did you do that movie? How did you make me sympathize with a guy that literally destroys planets? And you go like, what the fuck? Why am I? Huh? Like this was his movie, and this was a perfect introduction and a perfect well, not just introduction, a way of getting to know him and getting to know his relationship with certain other characters, which was oh boy, geez, there are some scenes in this where you go like, did that just happen? Whoa. Which brings me to another point. I was briefly talking about the comedy, but this movie it gets dark. Like, especially for a comic book movie, like that's probably my reason why I like Thor Ragnarok so much, because it felt like a comic book movie. It was going all out and it was having fun. And this movie does that too, but to the perspective of like, hey, let's see how dark we can get, and it gets dark. Holy crap, it gets dark. Like some people were speculating, like, hey, could there be a death scene here? Could there be a character that dies in this? Yeah. But if you think only one character dies, no, I could spoil that, right? I'm not gonna say who or what or why. No, you're gonna have to watch the movie for that one. But seriously, you're gonna be pretty fucking surprised about that. What else can I say? It's a Marvel movie, so the CGI is pretty okay. It's not something that you watch and you go like, oh, I really believe that that is there. No, it's a we got so used to CGI, we will never believe that it's there. But for what they are trying to do, it works. It works just fine. The battle scenes, the action is amazing. That's really it keeps you on your toes. It gives every character a chance to display their abilities, and it does so in a very relaxed way. Um, even when the battle is at their highest peak, you do not lose focus on who are we tracking, who are we following, and what are they doing. You know, that's pretty cool, I must say. I felt like it was a relaxed way of watching action. Is that even a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm live, so whatever. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So yeah, the action and the CGI they go hand in hand, and it's pretty great. There are some reveals in this movie as well that were handled. Yeah, yeah, spectacular. It was spectacular. I wouldn't say this is my favorite one of all the Marvel movies. No, but for what they try to do and for the fact that this is the movie that all the other movies went to, they did a very nice job. And I think this is good enough. Yeah. Bring up the next part. I want to see more. Great. Anyway, thank you those are my 2 cents. Thank you so much for watching. If you do want me to do these type of smaller reviews and smaller things more often, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It will really help me out. Hyrit out. Thanks for watching.